Hey everybody, you already know that I'm a huge fan of the Megabass Dark Sleeper. Well, looks like they got a little bit of competition. And it's not from those Amazon guys in China. It's actually one of the biggest names in the industry. Who is it? Well, that's coming up, only on Live to Fish. Hey there, once again, welcome back to Live to Fish. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor. Consider subscribing, and for those of you that are returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. So I recently celebrated a birthday, and the family got me something cool, a $50 Cabela's gift card. So of course I had to spend it on fishing because I don't quite have enough fishing stuff yet. But there was something that caught my eye in going through the different lures and the new stuff for 2022, and this one in particular really piqued my interest. But let's do the unbagging first before we get to it. All right, so this came from FedEx today. Like I said, it was purchased through a $50 gift card from the family. Thank you very much. And what do we got? Well, first off, I got myself another Whopper Plopper. Never can have too many Whopper Ploppers. Now, I have a lot of the double ploppers through Bass Pro, and this is a size 90. It's a little bit smaller version, and it is in the loon color. Always a producer. Can't wait to get on the water with this. All right, let's take a look at what else we got in here. We got, of course, my favorites. Let me dig them out here. I got two of the 1 ounce Megabass Dark Sleepers. That's right, in the Hannah Haze color. This has been a great producer for me on largemouth, smallmouth, pike, you name it, they hit it. Now these are a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier. They are 3.8 inches and 1 full ounce in weight. It's something where I usually throw like the 3/8 ounce, the 3-inch ones, a little bit smaller, but these large ones are absolutely killer. They definitely get you a bigger bite. So 2 Megabass Dark Sleepers going in the stockpile. All right, now up for the big reveal. This is something that really took me by surprise. This is, I guess, this is Bass Pro's answer to the Megabass Dark Sleeper. I got it in 2 separate colors, several of them a piece, but let's take a look at it. It is called the Mean Eye Swimmer. Now, the Mean Eye Swimmer, you can tell right away, it kind of looks very similar in the color schemes and in design to the Megabass Dark Sleeper, with the one exception. Now these are, this is the Dark Goby, and that's a 3/8 ounce weight on that. And this one here is also 3/8 ounce. This is the bluegill color. So bluegill color and the Dark Goby. There you have it, Bass Pro Shops, Mean Eye Swimmer. So now let's take a look at it out of the package. Let's get a look at this bluegill color here. Now, the first thing you're going to notice in comparison to the Dark Sleeper is that hook set. Do you see how that's set back a ways? Now, the Dark Sleeper is set within the dorsal fin. I'll get one of those out in a second here. But look at how that's set back. It is advertised by them as being weedless because you can see, I mean, that the fin is, it is really flexible, but it butts up right up against that dorsal fin. Like I said, they're calling this a weedless presentation. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to address the fact that there are some misses when trying to get a hook set with the Dark Sleeper, because I think sometimes that dorsal fin does get in the way of that hook. I've had it sometimes where after a couple throws, if I don't check it, I'll have that hook stuck within the dorsal fin, and I definitely think that is a no-go for making sure that you definitely land those strikes and get those hook sets. So let's take a look at the Megabass Dark Sleeper in comparison. All right, now I showed you the Megabass Dark Sleeper that I purchased in the 1 ounce. That was in the Hannah Haze color. This is the 3/8 ounce, 3-inch in the straight up haze color. Now, see that similarity? Let's take a look at it side by side, shall we? Very similar. Now, again, you can see this is the Bass Pro Shop Mean Eye Swimmer. You can see that dorsal fin is definitely set up ahead of that hook, whereas with the Dark Sleeper, it's encapsulated within that dorsal fin. But pattern-wise, color-wise, very similar between these 2 baits. Now, one of the other major differences, you don't have the fins that you do have on the Dark Sleeper towards the back of the bait. Also, you have this ribbed pattern here, kind of fanning out. That's going to displace a lot more water than the current Megabass Dark Sleeper tail. it just does not have those features, and it's going to be interesting to see. And even just holding it, it seems like there's a little bit more action on this tail, and it's a little bit thinner towards the paddle than it is on the Megabass Dark Sleeper. So let's take a look at it from the front profile. And again, the underbelly, same thing, keeled weight system underneath there. I did do a video a while back where I opened up the Megabass Dark Sleeper and kind of showed you what was inside there. Now here you see the Megabass Dark Sleeper has the hook inside the dorsal fin there. And like I said before, a lot of times I've had it happen where that dorsal fin gets hung up on the hook and kind of interrupts those hook sets, stops that hook from going in, and you lose some fish. So I think that's why Bass Pro went with this design where it's weedless, because it's kind of like a guard in front of that hook, but the hook is exposed. So I think you're going to get some more hang-ups in the weeds, but I think hookup ratio might actually improve. So there you have it, folks. First look at the Bass Pro Shop Mean-Eye Swimmer versus the Megabass Dark Sleeper. Which one's in your corner? Or are both going to be? I know they're going to be in my tackle box. Both of these are going to get thrown, and I'm going to have a side-by-side comparison on the water with both baits coming up this spring. Don't forget to leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think about the Bass Pro Mean-Eye Swimmer. Is it going to make the Wall of Fame, or is it going to make the Hall of Shame? We already know where the Megabass Dark Sleeper sits. That's right, on the Wall of Fame. So until next time, be safe, be well, and as always, live to fish. Take care, everybody.